Hello, this is Duke Byte. In this tutorial, we will learn about methods. A method is a group of commands to perform a particular action. A method is also known as a function. Many methods already exist in Unity like start or update. We use methods to define the code once and reuse it later many times. To use a method, you must define and next call the method. When defining a method, the elements of its structure should be specified. The access modifier defines the visibility of the methods. Private is only visible inside the class. Public is accessible from other classes. The return type defines what type of value will be returned. If the method does not return a specific value, the type returned is void. The method name is unique and case sensitive. The parameters are in parentheses. They allow the data to be passed to the method. The list of parameters of a method refers to the type, order, and some parameters in the method. The parameters are optional, and the method does not have to include them. The inside of the method contains a set of commands necessary to perform a specific action. The return instruction allows you to return only one value from a method. To call a method, write the method's name followed by parentheses and ended by a semicolon. In parentheses, enter values for method parameters. If the method returns a value, then it should be stored in a variable. If the method doesn't return a value, then its return type is void. Let's move on to Unity and Visual Studio. Let's create a C# file and call it methods. Now attach the file to an object in the scene. Let's declare a simple method that will add two numbers. The return type of this method is an integer. This method has two parameters val1 and val2, and both are integer. We use the return keyword because this method will give us some value. Let's attach our method to a variable. We call a method by typing method name and in parentheses type value for parameters if needed. Let's display the returned number in the console by using debug log. Now we can use our method many times for different input values. Let's create a health variable that will store number. We create void method show health that will display in console amount of health. Let's create another void method damage over time. That method will remove 1 point from our health. We call this mod in update to simulate constant damage over time. The update method is called 60 times every second. We can prevent going health below 0 by adding if statement that will check the amount of health. I hope that the movie was helpful. If you have any comments or questions, I invite you to the comments section below the video. Don't forget to like this movie and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.